Good evening, everyone. I'm Mark Bloomfield, Chairman of the Millwald Board, and we are here tonight on our historic stage to do a very special event. For the last couple of weeks, we've brought you musical entertainment from some local performers, but tonight we have something very special for you. We have native son Eddie Armbrister in his World of Wonder Magic Illusion Show. So without further ado, Eddie, it's all yours.
Welcomes you to America's premier entertainment spectacle. And now, Eddie Armbrister's World of Wonder, Magic, and Illusion Show.
everybody. We're live from the beautiful, majestic Millwald Theatre in downtown Wytheville, Virginia. This is like a dream for me. It is. I'll tell you why in a second. But first, I want to say thank you to all of you for tuning in on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Also want to say a personal thank you to Don Martin and Mark Bloomfield of the Friends of the Millwald Theatre program for putting the entire series together. Also want to say special thank you to Gage Freeman for running all the technical aspects of our show, the Davidson family, all of the show assistants. In fact, let me go ahead and tell you that we posted on the Wow Magic Show Facebook page and the Millwald Theatre Facebook page videos of our show assistants talking about themselves. You'll learn about them a little bit more if you watch those videos. Actually, some of my magic set stuff just fell. In fact, let me tell you what the format of our performances tonight are going to be. You just saw a big opening with one of our stage illusion performances. Between those segments, I'm going to do some close-up magic for you right here, and I don't often get a chance to do that for many people except at my magic shop in Myrtle Beach. We also do have an online magic shop, and so we're not asking for any tips or anything this evening. In fact, we hope that in the future, as the renovation of this beautiful theater happens, that you'll think about to the renovation effort. For now, though, we would love, if you're interested in magic or you have kids in the family, I'll be talking about some of these magic sets and I'll be demonstrating some close-up magic. But if you see the QR code right here and below it is the actual link to our online magic shop, everybody who purchases a magic set or a card trick tonight through midnight will get a free copy of my booklet, which is this, that has card tricks. It's got a rope trick, the Afghan bands, and you'll get it free included in your order when we ship your items to you. Also wanted to quickly thank all of the show assistants. First, my lead assistant, the best magic show assistant around, Sabrina Davidson. Her sister, Sarah Beth Davidson, is in the show. Jo Beth Hilton is in the show. Tanley Smith is a great assistant in the show, and Cheyenne Osborne. You've already seen them dance, and they really dress up the show. So I think we need to get back to one of the stage illusions, though. If you read our hype about tonight's performance, we promised that we were going to show you the debut performance of a brand new illusion, and we're about to do that for you right now. We hope you enjoy The Mismade Lady. Check this out. So we having fun yet, everybody? Again, thanks for tuning in. So I told you, sorry, that's our first performance of that new one. Gets me a little out of breath. We're going to show you some of our favorite older large illusions as well, but I wanted to tell you about our magic sets. And again, you can purchase these online with the QR code and the website listed just at the corner of the feed you're watching right now. This is our basic set. I'll hold it a little closer. If you see the picture on the front, those are my two kids, Ashton and Clay, 10 years ago when they were on the America's Got Talent show. This has 5 tricks. I'm going to demonstrate 2 or 3 of them for you here in a little bit. That's the 5-trick one. This one has those same 5 tricks, plus 2 additional coin tricks. So there's 7 tricks in that one. And this is sort of the deluxe, we call it the professional magic set. It has 10 tricks that includes the magic coloring book trick that I do in my stage shows sometime. You can buy the coloring book separate on the website as well. All of those are available for sale. Anybody who purchases one gets a free copy of my book included in your order. And so now this I'm going to show you. So why is it so special for me to be at the Millwald Theatre? Well, the first movie I ever saw in my life was sitting in the seats right out there in this theater. I saw Herbie the Love Bug, the Disney movie, when I was 5 years old, I think. I've seen hundreds of movies here over the years, but back when I was in high school, shout out to my friend Vanessa in Daytona Beach, by the way, who's tuned in. She and I once had a dream that we wanted to turn this movie theater back into a theater palace of live entertainment. And so it's like that dream's about to come true with all of you guys helping. Please join the Friends of the Millwald to do that. But when I was about, 6 years old, actually, I first got into magic. I got a magic set myself, and it included the magic ball and vase. So I just took the ball out of the vase. Everybody keep your eye on that red ball. I'm going to take it into my hand and wait, hold on. It's back in the vase already. Happens kind of quick, right? Even a 3-year-old can do this, guys. Watch. Hold on. Let me get the ball out of my elbow. Yeah, see, it's not in the vase anymore. So the kid would just take the ball out of the vase. I'm going to step to the side, and they can put the ball in their pocket. Show their hands absolutely empty. Clap one time. The ball is back in the vase. I know, that's amazing. Put the top back on, clap twice, the ball jumps out of the vase. It's not in their hand. Sure enough, the ball is back in their pocket. That comes in all 3 of the magic sets that kind of build on each other. I'll show you one more while the girls are getting ready for our next large illusion. This is a rope trick. I learned this when I was in 10th grade, I think, 9th grade maybe, actually in geometry class. See, I have a short piece of rope here. This is a medium one in length, and this is a long piece of rope. So my geometry teacher, Mrs. Farley, some of you in Wytheville know of that. Watch. She said 2 line segments, this is a principle of geometry, or in this case 3 ropes, are the same length when they start at the same point and end at the same point because there's equal distance between the 2 points. Does that sound right? She asked. And I said, well, I thought they were only the same length when they start and end at the same points when you form a straight line between the 2 points. And she gave me an A for the day. In fact, they are the same length. And I could prove it. See, there's 1, there's 2, and 3 ropes all the same length. But Miss Farley said, Eddie, the magic eventually wears off and you're back in geometry class with a short, a medium, and a long piece of rope again. And that's unequal equal ropes, and it's also in all the box sets. I think we're ready for our next illusion. This is actually not a huge box trick, but it's with some pretty amazing other living creatures. I guess we should call them the other assistants in our show. We hope you enjoy this routine. Oh, hey guys, we're back. Sorry about the logistics with the mask, but we're trying to be safe with the COVID crisis. And if you'll excuse me, I'm going to take a little sip of water. I'm going to show you probably the oldest trick in all of magic. It's known as the cups and balls. There's a pyramid in Egypt. This was discovered, the paintings they saw on a wall in a room inside the pyramid several thousand years ago. And we believe it's a picture of a magician performing this because the picture has sort of goblets or cups and 3 pebbles or balls or whatever. And there's an audience seated on the floor, sort of in this painting, watching the performer. So we think this is the first trick in magic. Watch. So I'm going to take one of the balls, put it on top of the center cup. Cover it with 2 more cups, just give it a little tap, guys, and look, the ball falls right through. I know it happens very quickly, so I'm going to do it one more time for you. This time we're going to make it a little more challenging. First, I'm going to cover that ball with the cup. So the cup on the table has 1 ball underneath already. There are no holes in any of the cups. This ball, we're going to try to make travel through 2 cups, guys. That takes 2 taps. Now there are 2 balls underneath. Here's the big ending. Watch. We'll put 1 cup there and 1 cup there. Watch carefully. I'll do it slowly. We're going to put this ball on top of the white cup, cover it with the red cup. Tap on top, tap on the side, and did you see it go? It's not there. It's over here. And that, guys, is the cups and balls. Now, this is kind of a big version that we put together for the camera for our live stream here tonight. A slightly smaller size comes also in the magic sets that you'll see. I'll be back to do some close-up magic for you in a little bit, but right now we're going to show you, this is probably my second favorite illusion in our show. You're going to see my most favorite one at the end of the show, but we think you're going to enjoy this. A lot of people ask us to do it for our live stream tonight, so please enjoy the geometric tube illusion. Check this out. So are there any questions? So I'm going to show you guys one of our favorite card tricks, and then I'm actually going to teach everybody a trick. In addition to the box magic sets, we have several card tricks, and you'll see them if you go to the magic shop there, follow the QR code or go to the URL shown there. The invisible deck is one of them. I thought it'd be fun to involve somebody watching the live stream today. So let me tell you what's going to happen. It'll give you a chance to get ready to type into the comment section. But the first person to name any playing card in a deck of 52 playing cards, the first person, that's the card we're going to use. Gage is watching the screen right now to tell us which is the first to pick a card. I'm going to go ahead and say this deck has been prepared just for that person. See, before the show started, before we started our live stream, I took this deck out of the package that it's in. I pulled out one card from that deck, flipped it over, and pushed it right back inside the box. So there is only one face-down card in the deck, inside the box, inside this package, and it's the card that someone just chatted on our stream. Kara Edwards. I think I know Kara, but we didn't plan anything ahead of time. Picked the 5 of clubs. I can't imagine that, but watch. No false moves, guys. Gage, if you want to bring the camera in closer. The 5 of clubs. Watch, I'm going to take the cards out of the package. I'm going to open the box, no false moves. It's just a deck of cards. I'm going to thumb through the cards, and everybody, you're watching closely. Let's see if we can find that face down card. Let's see. Oh, there. Everybody see, there is only one face down card in this entire deck. And the person on the live stream that picked a card said, the 5 of clubs. That's the invisible deck. That's pretty mind-blowing, don't you think? Thanks again to you guys for tuning into this. That's available along with lots of other card tricks. Speaking of our magic sets and our magic shop, I want to do a shout-out to 3 junior magicians out there. Briggs, Oakley, and Ember. There we go. They already have some magic props that they've gotten, and I think they're really good. So shout out to you guys. Those of you that want to become junior magicians, you know where to get the stuff right down there. I'll put that away. I said I was going to teach you a trick, so everybody learns a trick today. This is called the changing spot card, and this is how it goes. On this side, we have 1 spot. On this side, we have 4. On that side, there are 3, and over here, we have 6. I know it seems kind of weird. So let me try again. There's 1 here, there's 4 there, there's 3 there, there's 6 there. This is really easy, guys. You can actually make this with cardboard and cut some black circles maybe out of construction paper. On this side, you're going to glue 1 spot in the very center of the card and another spot on this end. So the audience thinks you have 1 spot when you cover that spot like that. They think you have 3 when you cover the blank space because they think you have another one underneath your fingers. Now on this side of the card, you put 1 spot in each of the 4 corners of the card and 1 spot on this side. So it looks like 4 when you cover the spot there, looks like 6 when you cover the blank space, right? So 4 and 6. So if you make this, you need to practice a lot. One time I was showing 3 spots, and I had gaps in my fingers, and they could see a blank space there. So I practiced some more, practiced, and the weirdest thing happened, guys. When I moved my hand, the 3rd spot was actually there. Then when I turned the card around, I really had 6 on that side. So if you practice hard, you end up with 3 on that side and 8 on that side. And that, guys, is the changing spot card. Okay, I think we're ready for our final and favorite illusion. Again, I want to say thanks to all of the folks in the Millwald Theatre, all of my illusion team, the Davidson family for taking care of many things for our magic show. And we hope when the COVID-19 situation dies down that you'll welcome us to your corporate events, your parties, and so forth. We would love to entertain you and your friends in person instead of on the live stream. You guys take care, but we've got my favorite illusion to show you. This was created by Harry Houdini in the late 1800s, popularized in modern times by Doug Henning in the Magic Show on Broadway. This was the feature of both of their shows. Well, it's been the feature of my show since I was 18 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Houdini's Metamorphosis.
Thank you.